Okay, dear students, good morning. Right. So let's move to the further discussion. The last class we have seen the discussion related to what? The variables, identifiers, all those things, right? Now it is the time to see to move forward to the rules for writing variables. The students who are in the online, am I audible for them? The students who are there in the online, please type in the chat window. If you are able to hear me, say yes. Okay, those who are unable to hear, please re-log in again. Fine. So in the last session, we had a discussion about something like this. Look at that. So in this variables, under that literals, types of literals, and then next is called what? Importance of literals, that is nothing but values just. And later we gone for importance of variables also. All types of literals are stored in memory by creating a memory space. To process the value stored in main memory, as a programmer, we must give some distinct names to the created memory space so that the distinct names makes us to identify the values, and hence they are called what? Identifiers. Right, very good. So identifiers values are changing. Identifier values are what? Changing during or varying during the execution of the program, and hence identifiers are also known as what? Variables we can call. So that we have seen in the last session. In Python, all types of literals or values are stored in where? Main memory in the form of variables or identifiers. And all types of variables or identifiers are called what? Are called objects. Fine. And next is called a definition of variable also I gave. Definition of variable also I gave in the class. So a variable is an identifier whose values are changing during execution of the program. This is what last class we completed. Okay. This is what we discussed in the last class. And in today's class, we are talking about the importance of how to use the variables in the part of the program here. So I'm going to start with what? Rules for using what? Variables in Python. Rules for using variables in Python. So how to use it? Simple. Rules for using variables in Python. Very, very simple. Some rules and regulations I will go for it. Carefully try to follow. And once again, I am saying, are you reading the notes daily? Following? Reading the notes continuously is important. Without reading, if you come to the class, you will get a problem. So the day one onwards, I am saying the same thing. So you must follow these rules. Read and come to the class, you will understand like anything. Without reading, if you come to the class, it's your own risk, I am saying again and again. Okay, take care of that. Now, to use the variables in Python, definitely you must follow some rules and regulations. Look at this carefully. To use the variables and variables in Python programming, we must follow the following rules and regulations. We must follow the rules. They are, let us see the rules. So with the help of data types, memory space is allocated, and to that memory space, we must give some type of name. Here we need to give it. How to give those kind of names? That's the first point here. So once again, I am making it clear. Memory space is created. To that memory space, I need to give some name. Like whatever the precautions you are following to name the human being, same type of precautions I must follow even at the time of giving the variable names in the Python programming. Okay. So the first point to be taken is the variable name. The variable name is a combination of what alphabets, uppercase alphabets, lowercase alphabets, uppercase alphabets plus lowercase alphabets. I am writing here both lower and upper. Both lower and what? Upper. Both lower and upper. So the variable name is a combination of alphabets, both lower and uppercase, both lower and uppercase. Okay, comma, digits, and what? Special symbol underscore only. Special symbol underscore only. Special symbol underscore only. So not hyphen is permitted, not hyphen is permitted, not space is permitted, etc. What is the variable name combination? The variable name is a combination of what? Alphabets, digits, and a special symbol. What is the special symbol only? Underscore. Can I use any dollar there? We cannot. Can I use space there? We cannot. Can I use hyphen there? We cannot. We can use only what? So other than the underscore, which is not permitted to write it. Okay, students, let me go to the next discussion. It is something like this. Now, second rule is going to be starting like this. The variable name must starts with either with an alphabet. So very, very, very important rules. Either with an alphabet or underscore. Either with an alphabet or what? Underscore. The symbol also I am writing, but not with any of the other things. See that very carefully, because all the rules must be combined together. Then only we can understand. The variable name is a combination of what? Alphabets, lower and what? Uppercase. Come on, next is what? Digits and what? Special symbol underscore. The variable name you must start with what here? Alphabet, or you can also start with. Very good. So let us talk about what exactly that rules are. Let's go for immediately check that. Go to where now? Come on, where should I go for testing? Python interactive command prompt I told already. If you forget daily and if you come to the class, it's not a dialogue to tell daily in the class. Come on, where should I go for testing? Python interactive mode. Spell out all of you. Do you know how to go to Python interactive mode? Yes, what is it? Python, go to Python, and next is what? Python 3.10 and say what? Python 3.10, I already told you. Whenever I ask that, you need to reply it. Okay, now? Yeah. So there I need to write it. So what is my variable name? What is my variable name? Starts with what? Alphabet or with? Yes, look at that. 1, 2, A, B, C is equal to 10. Valid or invalid? Everybody must talk to me. Valid or invalid? Why invalid? Because the variable name starts with what? Digit. Is it allowed? See that enter key. Come on, read out. What is that? Invalid literal. So you are going to take a syntax error. See the cap symbol, wherever there is a cap symbol, that indicates that it is an error. Are you understanding? When you go to interview point of view, any written test point of view, make my things as 101%. They won't ask you directly questions which are giving outputs. They will give you the question in such a way that where you will get error, that error you need to find out. If you take any student who is coming for the Python and the people who are teaching this Python, they don't tell errors. And they don't write any programming in the class. Some programs they will keep it. Only that programs years together they will teach. That to C programs they will teach. Because of that, it is a C course, not Python course. Of course, when you are coming to my class, please realize that you should do some data analysis in real time when you enter into that. You should become a mission level engineer, which is a highly honored job in the software industry as on today. Data scientist, right? Valid or invalid? Yes. Next, I will start with, next I am going to start with hyphen ABC is equal to 10. Valid or invalid? Also invalid. Why invalid, ma? Because there is a special symbol called what? Hyphen. Allowed or not allowed? You have to say hyphens are not allowed. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. See that what is this? Syntax error. Here also what error? So are they valid or invalid? Yes, I will mention here also. Examples also I will mention it. Some valid examples, some invalid examples I used to mention it. So I'm saying that it is called what? Come on. Invalid. Hyphen ABC is equal to 20. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Okay. Invalid. Let's move to the further. A 1, 2, 3 is equal to ABC. I will write ABC is equal to 123. Valid or invalid? Come on. Valid. Good. Valid. So see that print of what? ABC. What is the value printed? Good. Next I will write it. Next I will write it A123. A123. A123 is equal to 34. Valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? Valid. Because first letter starts with what? And why this 1, 2, 3 allowed? Because the variable name is a combination of what? Alphabets, digits, special symbol. In that three things, which one to start first? Or? Good. Started or not? Is it a combination of all of them what I mentioned or not? Yes, beautiful. So print of what here? A123. A123. Is it the value coming or not? As let's mention here, I am writing here ABC is equal to 123. And what is this? A123 is equal to 34. Valid or invalid, ma? Valid. So try to become a perfect person in the programming. So valid. Now, very good. Let's move to the subject of it. Next, I am writing underscore ABC is equal to 34. Valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? Good. Why invalid this is? Because it starts with what? Is equal to ABC. It's nice. It's nice. Print of what I will write it? Underscore ABC. Underscore what? ABC is equal to what? Good. So it is also called valid. Underscore ABC is equal to 34. Also called what? Valid. Nice. Now I'm writing underscore cell underscore is equal to 2.3. Valid or invalid? Because it starts with what? Very good. It is also valid. How do you print that? Underscore cell. Print of underscore cell. Underscore cell of underscore is called what? 2.3. So also valid. Now I am writing underscore cell underscore is equal to 2.3 is called what? Valid. Okay. Now I am writing underscore 123 is equal to 4.5. Valid or invalid? Is it valid? Good. How valid? Is 1, 2, 3 allowed or not after that? Yes, very good. Keep it up. Print of what? Underscore of what? 1, 2, 3 is equal to, it is printed or not? Yes, pakka valid this is called. 1, 2, 3 is equal to 2.3. Also what? Valid. Be careful. Now be careful. I am writing hyphen is equal to 4.5. Valid or invalid? Why invalid? Because hyphen is not allowed. Hyphen is something is there. Allowed or not allowed? But allowed here. I will tell you that. I'll tell you that. Don't worry about it. Whenever I write, see that only I'm saying. Whenever I write, in this case, minus 123 hyphen, I wrote it. But actually in our programming, it is not a minus at this point of time. Is equal to 4.5 I wrote. Na? Actually speaking, do you know what is happening? Minus 123 is equal to, that is called hyphen underscore 123 is equal to, underscore 123 is equal to, underscore 123 is equal to, underscore 123 minus 4.5. In our Python, in C language, there is a shorthand operators are there. Which operators? Shorthand operators. A is equal to A minus B. That you understand, right? You can write this as what? A hyphen is equal to B. Which is as good as similar to what? A is equal to A minus B. Are you okay, students? Here also, what was the value of minus 123 earlier? Earlier, how much, ma? 4.5. Now, how much I wrote here once again? What is the answer here? 4.5 minus what? 4.5. How much is an answer here? 0. So, you coming to the point of it, print of what? Underscore 123. Underscore 123. What is the answer? 0. Did you understand? Because it is called a shorthand operator. Which operator? Yes. And by seeing that, don't think immediately. By seeing that, don't write immediately. For your understanding, once again, I will write it. A is equal to what? B is equal to what? 20. Okay, na? A minus is equal to B. What is the meaning of it actually? A is equal to A minus B. I will tell you in the operators actually. A is equal to what? A minus B. What is the value of A actually? 10. 10 minus how much? Where it is placing in? A. How much is the value of A? Come on. Minus 10, not 10. Good. Print of what? A. What is the answer? Did you understand? Yes. Let's move to the further. Let's move to the further. A is equal to A. Something like dollar is equal to 34. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Why? Dollar is not allowed because it is not a special symbol in our case or not. Are you okay? Right. Don't get tension in this case because you should be a wise programmer, not a blunt programmer like our academics. According to our discussion, this is not allowed, but put your intelligence in the subject. Okay. So this is going to be, it is not a variable name here. Strictly speaking, it is not a variable name. It is not a variable name. It is called what? Minus 123 is a variable name. But what are you writing immediately? Like that. See, once I will write it. KVR minus is equal to 23. Is it valid or invalid? Come on. Yes, it is invalid. Name KVR is not. Why earlier it was able to get the answer? Because earlier you have written what? Underscore 123 is equal to 4.5 written or not? Getting me? So here I will write once again x minus is equal to 23. X minus means what? X should have some value already. Then only it can do x minus 23. Now you are getting error. What is that error? You see, name x is not. That's why you are getting this type of error. If you write x is equal to 100, now you say x is equal to minus 23. That is called x is equal to x minus 23. X value is how much? Minus 23 how much? Print of what? X. That is called 77. Of course, that basics also you don't have, I know that, but I will explain in the class. Okay, na? If it is coming in the variable level of this hyphen, if that variable was already defined, you please treat it as what? A shorthand operator minus symbol. Which symbol it is? Right. Let's move to the further. Let's move to the further. Last and final, I want to ask you. Underscore is equal to 23. Valid or invalid? Last and final. Underscore is equal to 23. Valid or invalid? Valid? Very good. Valid. Print of what? Underscore. What is the value printed? Yes, 23. So this is also called valid. This is also called valid. So I will write it is equal to also called valid. So this rule is so clear. I hope so. Is it understandable? Yes. Next, I will go for the one more kind of rule. What is the next rule? So the variable name must start either with an alphabet or with what? Underscore. Come down to this point. In the variable name, there are no special symbols are allowed within except what? Underscore. This is a starting. This is a starts with. Next what? Within the variable name, special symbols are not allowed. Special symbols are not allowed. Except what? Underscore. Except underscore. Let us start again here. Example part. See the examples part here. Very, very simple. Start with TOT space shall is equal to 2.3. Valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? TOT space shall is equal to 2.3. Invalid. Why invalid? Space is not allowed. Look at that. TOT space shall is equal to 2.3. It is called what? Error. Come on. Invalid syntax. That is nothing but what? Syntax error here. Syntax error here. So it is going to be called error. This is invalid. Next I am writing TOT dollar shall is equal to 2.3. Valid or invalid? TOT dollar shall is equal to 2.3. Also called what? Invalid. This also called invalid. Invalid. Now I am writing TOT underscore shall is equal to 2.3. Valid or invalid? Valid. Print of what? TOT underscore what? Shall. TOT underscore shall. It is called valid. So I will write it TOT underscore shall is equal to 2.3. Is called what here? Valid. Did you understand? Yes. No special symbols are allowed except what? Underscore. That is called third one. That is called third one. Fourth one is available. Fourth one is available. Now I am saying all the variables in Python, all the variables in Python are case sensitive. Have you heard about the word called case sensitive? Uppercase letters are completely different from lowercase letters. Uppercase letters are completely different from lowercase letters. Come on here. Examples you see. Examples you see. I am writing here something like this. AGE is equal to 99 years. AGE is equal to 99 years. Valid or invalid? Valid. Valid. AGE is equal to 89 years. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Valid or invalid? Because if you remember, dear students, carefully if you remember, because if you go your own direction, it is a problem. My notes is so powerful. I don't want to boost about it. That's an extraordinary notes I will give you. Just read my notes. Just read my notes. You will be number one. That's it. I don't want to boost again and again. Just read my notes. Practice it. The variable name is a combination of what? What are allowed in that? Uppercase. And what is that? And next is what? Simple, na? Why difficulty for you? Come on to the point. Next examples done. Within the variable underscore only permitted. All the variables in Python are what? Small h, capital H. Are they same or different? Come on, ma. Same or different? Different. Let's move to the subject of practicing. Testing also. Testing also. All the students in the online are requested to switch off your video. Manoj Kumar, Santosh Patil, both of you. Santosh Patil, please switch off your video. So coming to the point back, you say here, AGE is equal to something like 99. Capital AGE is equal to what? 89. And print, what is that? Small AGE, comma, next is called what? Capital AGE. See that, are they same or different? Different. Girls, speak in the class. Same or different? Different they are. Next I will write it. Capital A small GE is equal to 79. Valid or invalid? Also valid. So that is nothing but you write capital AGE. It is nothing but also valid. So all these variables are same or different? Different. So I'm writing here capital AGE is equal to 79. All of them are called what? Valid. Are they case sensitive or insensitive? Case sensitive or insensitive? Case sensitive. You must be so careful enough of what case sensitive they are. Shall I move forward? Are you comfortable? Yes. So be comfortable. All the students in the online must talk to me, must keep your keyboard, hands on your keyboard, must keep your hands on the keyboard. Yes, Anu L, Shashidharan. Yesterday I was already uploaded the notes in your Google Drive class, because don't say when my class is over, immediately I try to open before 1 o'clock. Just to see, I will open it. Anu L, Shashidharan. Please look at once. I'll just show my notes where I've uploaded all those things. So daily I will upload the notes. First 2 days, it is a delayed intentionally by myself. So please take care of that. Please take care of that. It is your time. You see features of Python, everything is done. And then real-time applications of Python, getting started with Python, Python programming inspired from. I already uploaded. Please don't say that not uploaded. When I already uploaded, if you say not uploaded, it's a problem for me. Right? So take care of it. Yes. So please take care of all of you. This is our batch timing. Online students, please take care. Okay. This only I said. This only I just said. So regarding the variables and all, today you will be getting, because it is an incomplete now. It is an incomplete now. That's why we cannot upload immediately. Once it is completed, then I will upload the topic. Okay. Take care of that. Let me move to the further. All the variables in Python are called what? Case sensitive. Case sensitive. Next, I will go for one more kind of thing. All the variables are in this way. I can write it. Keywords. What is your problem? Listen. Keywords cannot be used. Can't be used. Keywords can't be used as what? Variable names. Keywords cannot be used as what? Variable names, because what is the thing here? Because all the keywords are the reserved words. Keywords are the reserved words. Reserved words means what? They have some meaning to the language compilers. Such a meaning you cannot change it. What is that? Once again, keywords cannot be used as what? Variable names, because all the keywords are what? Are reserved words, and they have, I will write here, and they have some meaning. They have some meaning, some specific meaning to the language compilers. That's why we should not use what? Keywords as what names? Variable names. Let's go for that. Immediately testing. What is our testing process here? Let's take it. I will say that in our Python, there is a keyword called what? Else. What is the keyword name? Else. Let us take care of it. Else. Else is a keyword. Is 1, 2, 3. Error. What is that now? Else is what? Next, if is also one keyword. Is equal to 1, 2, 3. Is equal to 1, 2, 3. Also called what? While is also called one type of keyword. We cannot use it. So it is called error. There are 34 keywords or 35 keywords are there in Python. With the 3.10 I'm talking. With the 3.9 there are only 33 keywords are there. If anybody asks how many number of keywords are there in Python, is a blunder mistake. Because what version you are asking the question, we don't know. If anybody asking such a type of social science studies questions, you don't try to answer it. Because how many directions are there in universe? 4. North, east, west. 4. That is fixed, na? Even next after 200 years also that is remains same. After 200 years, this question is asking how many keywords are there in Python. If some people who don't have any knowledge in the real time, they are saying that how many keywords are there. In 2021, they will say the same thing. In 22 also, they will say the same thing. Keywords means what? They are not supposed to butify. They are supposed to use in the programming. That is called a subject. Am I correct? So, how many number of keywords, if anybody asks, don't remember the name. If anybody says that, ask that person tell all of them. Ask that person to tell all of them. And keywords to be written when? In the last moment of the course is over. What are the keywords we learned in the Python course? Did you understand? That time you will get the functionality of it. Beginning, it is not a social studies to learn like that. Okay. Understand everything more reality. with practical knowledge. Okay, come down to that. Now I am using if 1, 2, 3 is equal to 23. Is it valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? Only if is called what? A keyword. If 1, 2, 3, it is not a keyword. Are you getting? Because I am adding some 1, 2, 3 now. I am adding some 1, 2, 3. This is valid. You print of what? If 1, 2, 3. What is the value printed? 23. Are you getting? Underscore while is equal to 2.3. Valid or invalid? No? Why valid? While is a keyword, no? But I'm adding, am I using while as while? No. I'm using in different format. No problem. Understanding or not? So it is called a pakka valid, that is underscore what? While answer is what? 2.3. Are you okay, guys? Good. So let us coming to that. If is equal to 23, valid or invalid? Is it? Is it valid? But if is a keyword, na? But it is? Yes. It is called what? Case sensitive. Super. That is a correct answer. Small if. There is a small if. But this is what I used. Capital if. Where I taught that? Small h and then what? Capital H. In my notes, everything is there. You have to concentrate it. Yes. Print what? Print of what? If. What is the answer is here? 23. So come on to the point back. Here I am writing examples. I am writing here examples, valid examples and invalid examples. Now I am asking if is equal to 12 invalid. This is called invalid. While is called what? While is equal to 23. What is this now? Invalid. Next else is equal to 45 is called what? Invalid. If 1, 2, 3 is equal to 56. What is it, ma? Good. Next is called underscore while is equal to 34. Valid or invalid? Good. Super. IF is equal to 45. Valid or invalid? Valid. Let me ask one most powerful question. Okay, na? See. INT is equal to 45. Valid or invalid? INT is equal to 45.45. Valid or invalid? Quickly. Invalid. Very good. Invalid, raise the hands. All of you raise the hands. Come on, raise. Valid or invalid? Very good. Valid, raise the hands. Okay. 1 or 2 members. Anybody else valid here? Anybody else? Stand up once. Why? Data type. So data types are not keywords. Data types are keywords. Keywords and not data type. Keywords are not data types. Good. Very good. Sit down. Anybody else? Is it correct what he is saying? What he is saying correct or not? Raise the hands. He is saying that data types are not keywords. They are called classes, he is saying. Is it valid or invalid? Who is supporting to him? Okay. Only 3 supporters are there. Only 3 supporters. Okay. 4. Okay. Good. Correct answer. Is a correct answer. Good. So int is equal to 4.45. Is valid or invalid? It is valid. It is valid. Lot of people, which I said, is very good. Keep it up. All the data types in Python are not keywords. Did you remember that word in my class? Remembered? Not remembered or remembered? C language keywords are their data types. C++ data types keywords. Java data types are keywords. But in Python, data types are not. Data types are right. See, you are coming to the class without reading. So dangerous. I'm telling once again. Without reading, if you come to my class, you will not reach your destination. Print of a comma type of a. Type of a. What is this int? What is this a? So int is called what here? That means every data type in Python are called what? classes. Spell out. Every data type in Python are called what? Classes. Classes. So such a class names are not keywords. That's what I told in my class. In Python, class names are not keywords. Python data types are not coming in the form of keywords. They are coming in the form of only classes. Whether you remembered or not, I don't know. But that point I said, he is remembering that. Am I correct? So coming to the point of it, now I am writing int is equal to 123.45. It is pakka valid. Lot of people in the classes, they used to say it is invalid because they don't know the subject. They don't know. Is it valid or invalid? Even it is a regularly asking question in the certification level of written test. It is pakka valid. What type of value I am placing? 123.45. In where? Int is after all called what? One variable name only. Which type of variable name you print it? Int, comma, come on. Type of what? Int. What is the type of int? 123.45 is a variable of which type? Yes. Next, I will take float is equal to 123. Valid or invalid? Valid. Valid. Print of what? Print of what is this? Float of what? Type of what? Float. Type of float. What is the value of float here? What is the type of that variable? Int. Int to float, float to int. I'm changing its values also. It indicates, what I am saying is class names are not keywords. Please keep in mind, this is a very, very important discussion. And some of the guys did not understand. I know that, but I can't do anything else for them. Because if you don't know English, problem. What is int? Class names. Every class name is not a keyword. All the keywords are reserved words for the compiler. Python data types are what? Classes. In the platform independent property only, I explained already. Everything in Python showed in the form of objects. Behind the objects, who is there? Classes. About the class and object, I gave the awareness also in the class. In Python, data types are not keywords. They are what? That's why I'm able to use today as like this. Are you understanding? It is called a valid. One more time I will write it. Float is equal to 45, also called a valid. Valid. This is called another type of fifth rule. This is called fifth rule. Everything is more practical. Everything I am showing to you. The moment when I am writing, I am showing the code for you. Let's guys come on to the next sixth point. I am going to say. Sixth point I am going to say how easy it is. Of course, sixth point is only precautionary point. First point is combination of what? Alphabets, digits and underscore. Must starts with underscore as well as what? Alphabet. And within the variable, no special symbols are allowed except what? And all the variables in Python are called what? Keywords cannot be used as what names? Because the keywords are what? Reserved words, and they have some specific meaning, and they have some specific meaning to the language compilers. If is invalid, while is invalid, else is invalid. If 1, 2, 3 valid, underscore while is valid. If is valid, int float is also valid, because they are called what? Class names. Class names can be taken as variable names, no problem at all, right? And next is called what, you know, of course it is a recommendation only. All the variable names are recommended to take, user friendly names. All the variable names are recommended to take which one? User friendly names. You should not take a big length variable names. Like I want to take a salary of an employee. You should not write like this. Salary of an employee. Can I write like this? Can I write 1, 2, 3? First of all, valid or invalid? Why invalid, please? Excellent. Space. Because in your programming, lot of people, when I'm entering into the programming after 2 to 3 days, of course I enter into the programming, batch mode programming I'm talking, interactive programming is started. We are learning how to prepare one statement at a time. So when I'm taking sal, space, etc. like this, you are getting so many number of errors. See that this entire thing is an error, invalid syntax. For perhaps you forget something it is suggesting. Of course, commas are not allowed. This is also a wrong kind of things because the Python 3.10 still it is under bug fixing stage. That's why this type of unusual kind of things are coming. Are you getting me? So coming to the point of it, how do you write it, ma? How do you write it? If at all you want to make it valid, I have to write what? Underscore, underscore, underscores, you have to write it. Underscore. Is it valid or invalid? It is valid. Don't take such a big variable name. It is a waste of time for you, I am saying. Take what? Shortcut variable name. How do you take? emp underscore sal is equal to 1.2. You write it. All the variable names are recommended to take what? User friendly. It should not be taken as a big length variables. Is it okay, students? So I will take it here. I will take it here and here because here I am saying that. So I'm writing both of them are valid, no doubt in that. Recommended to take it as a short and sweet variables. Recommended to take it as a short and sweet variables I am taking. So, okay, it is valid. I'm writing valid. This is valid, not recommended, not recommended, not recommended. This is called valid and recommended. Valid and recommended. This is what I want to give you in this case. This is what I want to give it in this case. These are the rules and regulations for what? Using variables. These are the rules and regulations for using what? Variables. Is it okay? Did you understand? So if you write the program very shortly, when you are going to use wrong variables, if you bring your laptops regarding the correction of wrong variables, helpless. Every topic of mine is counting in becoming an extraordinary programmer. Okay, na? If you follow my programming tips, you will not get a single error. Okay, because in a day of mine, if I take my 500, if I take my batches of 5 batches, almost together in every batch, 550, this batch strength is totally both offline as well as online. So if I take that consideration, see that online is 208, offline is 285 students. If I take it completely, it is almost reaches to 500 plus. 3 batches morning, 1500 students. If 1500 students bring their laptops and forming a queue, one person cannot solve it. If you read my notes, you will not get a single error. Are you getting my point? Yes. Shall we move further? Right. Now this is called what? Rules for using what? Variables. Now rules, concept of variables are over. Now I will upload this concept. Daily I will use these variables in my programming. Okay, na? Shall I move forward? The students in the online, did you understand? Yes, ma. True is a keyword and you are using the true, that is called a wrong sentence. Satya. True is not a keyword. What is the true you are using? It is not a keyword. It is a value actually. It is a value actually. Let's look at that. Satya is asking this question. Satya is asking this question. True is equal to, he is saying that true. I say true is equal to 1, 2, 3. No problem. Because if you get your own doubt without my explanation, that is called a blunder. And you don't feel because of my words. True is not a keyword. True is not a keyword. Satya. Mr. Satya. True is called what? 123. It is called actually value of Boolean type because I did not enter into Boolean. Okay. Now you say true is equal to 345. It is called what? It is called what? It is called error. Why? True is called what? Capital T. It is called a keyword. It is called a keyword. This is true. In Python, it is not a keyword. Capital true is called what? It is a keyword. Satya, did you understand? So you typed small true by yourself. You typed small true. You are saying 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, even if you say 100 times also, you got the answer. Are you understanding, Satya? Satya, to come online and your answer is completed. Coming to that, listen the class very carefully. You will you will answer, you will attend everything, you will get the things. Shall I move to the further topic? Yeah. Now I am going to enter into the most important thing. Here I am going to say. Next concept is called what? Data types. Data types in where? Python. Data types in Python. This is our heart for the Python programming. Let us start data types. How many data types are there in C language? C language I am asking. What question I am asking, you please understand. Whatever question I am asking, 14 is the answer you are giving. There is one story is also there. Sometimes I will tell you some moral stories in the class, because I want to work on your brain also, along with what? Python. What is that story is? Let me tell you that story for 2 minutes. How many data types are there in C language? Means 14 data types. C++ data types, 14 data types. Java data types, 14 data types. Like that you are saying Python learning, and you are saying the data types for other languages. So small stories. So there is one person like you writing the 10th class examination, Telugu examination, that is. So very frequently asked questions, essay questions are coming, like general knowledge. Write an essay about cow, aeroplane, like that. Very frequently asked question in all the papers is what? Cow question is coming. So what you will do? 21, 22, you are appearing for the exam. So which one you will learn? By seeing the previous year's papers. Cow is the frequently asked question. You will learn cow compulsory or not? Yes, learned it. And you are ready. That is a 15 marks question, compulsory. It is asking in every exam. So you enter the examination, and you are eagerly waiting when the cow question will come, and want to write the number immediately. You want to write 2 pages, 3 pages additionals. So person like me set the question paper. They asked a question: aeroplane, ship, and marines. Some different questions they gave. Want to twist the question paper. So that student wondered, cow is not there. Immediately what he will do? Will you leave that 15 marks as it is? No, you will not. Because already God given a knowledge for you. Which knowledge? Examination, how to write the knowledge. You also know, I also know, everybody know. So you will take the additional sheet. Aeroplane, you will write. Aeroplane. Because out of these 3 things, you know only aeroplane. Aeroplane, started. Underline. You started. I enter into the aeroplane. You started the answer like this. I entered into the aeroplane, take off, and then going. Through window, I saw on the earth, I saw the cow. Because you know the cow story already. I saw the cow. And writing about the cow, already you studied now. Writing about the cow. That knowledge already you have, very extraordinary knowledge you have. Because all the people are conducting only paper-oriented examination. Education system has to change totally. They have to conduct system test only. 100 marks question, only 1 question or 3 questions, 3 programs to be given academically, do the program. Executing up, pass, otherwise fail. That's it. Okay, let it be 1 year, everybody will fail. Next year onwards, everybody will pass. Because of this question paper, answer sheet examination, that's why our education system has gone. Am I correct, students? Correct or wrong? Yes. So, don't tell how many data types in Python means 14. How many data types in C language? Same 14. Cow story, no. So whenever I refer the word called cow, you remember this cow story. Okay? Right. Shall we move to the further? Yes. How many data types are there in C language? Option A, don't know. Option C, 3 varieties. In further, there are so many. And then next is called some 12, and next is something like this. Don't know. Option E, learned and forget. Which one is correct? No problem. I know your answer already. I'm just asking your talent. That's it. Learned and that's it. I know that. But what about Python? Learned and forget? Learning and remembering? Learning and because sir is there in front of you. When you go outside, same story. Okay, please don't forget. Now I'm going to enter into the data types. Shall we start? Yes. What is the need of data types in our programming languages? First question you will get it in the interview point of view. What is the purpose of data types? In C, C++ programming languages, without mentioning the data types, values you cannot store. Am I correct? Without mentioning the data types, we cannot store. See, for example, as a Java trainer, of course, I just want to show you here for 1 minute program files, Java here, Java 16 under bin folder, J shell is a one component. There I will say, look at that. Like a Python interactive command prompt, like that Java people also having one interactive command prompt. What is an interactive command prompt name? J shell. It is a new facility. Okay. Now A is equal to 100 I am writing. Is it valid or invalid? It is invalid. In which version I am in? In which language I am in? Java. Whenever you write the variable name with a value directly without data type, you will get an error. Why? Without allocating the memory space, you cannot store the value. First, what should allocate? Memory space. Then only you can enter the value, which I was already shown in the class. Once again, I am showing. What is this, please? Cannot find the symbol. Variable. Yeah, this is called error or not? What you are missing there? Data type you are missing. Am I correct? That's why, what are you doing, my dear students? Int. Because you are going to place what? 100. 100 is a value which does not contain any decimal places. So definitely you will choose which data type. It is a responsibility of the Java programmer to mention the data type correctly. So int A is equal to what? Then you see memory space was allocated first one, then value is placing. Based on the data type, memory space is allocated, and then which is pointed by what name? A. What is the value later placed? 100. That's why this value 100 is printing. Did you understand? So without data types, we cannot go for storing the data. Similarly, even in Python programming also, data types is mandatory for us. You can ask me one question. Sir, in Python, data types are automatically specified by whom? Python environment. Then what is the need of learning? Even some other people also says, no need to learn data types. That is their innocent knowledge. When you go to the interview, they will play football about these data types. These data types, I want to teach 10 days. Because even people can teach even in 1 day also data types over, 4 data types. And those students are also there in my class. They are laughing now. They attended some of the place where this popular in the sense very frequently used apps. They are already attended and they came to this class. Out of 14 data types, they said only 3 data types. When you go to data science and machine learning tomorrow, any Django, if you started learning, without data types, you can't do any single programming. And the data types in Python are so powerful. Such a type of powerful data types, we have to learn in depth of it. Anything you learn in depth, you just learn it. Shall we start? How many data types are there? Come on, speak. 14. What is the purpose of data types? To allocate the memory space for the value we are entering. So I am writing that the purpose of what? Data types is that to allocate sufficient memory space for the values. That is nothing but sufficient memory space for the input values. For this purpose, we use what? Data types. Good. So Python data types are already designed, but we need to know about those kind of things. Look at that carefully. Suppose you see, you may have a strong reason for it. Let's observe once you observe it. Go to the Python environment. Go to the Python environment. A is equal to, I'm saying that some values 10 comma 34 comma 56 comma what is next 56 comma 34 comma minus 2 comma 45 comma 67 comma some 0 comma some 12 comma minus 4. These are my values. These are my values. All of them are enclosed within what? Square brackets. Spell out once. What is that? Square brackets. What are these brackets called? Square brackets. First you tell the brackets. What is this? What is this called? Braces. Spell out. Are also called parentheses. Spell out. What these are called? Come on. Flower brackets. Which flower is there here? Huh? These are all called what, wrong things. These are called curly braces. Spell out. Curly braces. No rose flower, no sunflower here. Anybody says that flower bracket, people will see different way. So no person can say, a professional will not say that flowers, vegetables will not come here. So please see that. How many braces are there in Python? 3. Come on, spell out all of you. Number 1, square brackets. Number 2, parenthesis. Next, curly braces. Because to remove your virus, it will take for me some days. Because already you are full of virus is there in your brain. You don't feel it. How to speak about that? It is there means there. Flowers, leaves will not be there. What are the brackets? Flower brackets. Spell out. Curly braces. Flowers, curly braces. Right. This is called one type of data type is there. And interviewer will compulsory ask you which type of data type A is. You will see in my class already shown you it is the list. Which type? And immediately they will ask you, Seema, print A, comma. What is that now? Type of A. Okay, very good. Very good. I got the data. Now somebody is asking me immediately, write a program for sorting list of values. Sorting list of values. I want to sort the list of values. First of all, are you following? What type of data it is? Is it sorted or not sorted? That is unordered. Is it ordered or unordered? Unordered. So I want to sort this data. You need not write quick sort algorithm, heap sort algorithm, merge sort algorithm, index sort algorithms, selection sort algorithm, insert sort algorithms. We have 16 sorting techniques are there. We need not to know about it. Simply I will do what? A dot sort. A dot sort. I will write it. Function name is called what? A dot sort. If you don't know libraries, we can't do anything else. The people who teach the Python without libraries, that's why students are not getting job. And why my students are only getting job? Because libraries is their asset. Print it, print A, print A. What is the answer is coming? What is that order? Ascending order. Spell out once. Ascending order. Now, I want to print it in where? Descending order. Which order? Descending order. Once again, take that A. Once again, take that A. Which type it is? I rebuild it once again. Is it unordered data or not? And already I called which function? Sort function. Inside of it, some code was written by developers or not? And we are reusing it. Now I want to print this data in what order? Descending order. Shall I print it? What is the beauty behind that? Libraries. A dot sort of reverse is equal to true. I said print A. See the beautiful answers. See the beautiful answers. This type of things are very, very important. This is called which order, ma? This is called which order? Such a type of things I will tell you. So many things I will tell in the class. Any industry project is coming, I have to do with the left hand, left finger. Left hand, left finger. Just write on the top of it. Provided if you read. If you don't read, left hand, left finger, no. All people fingers also cannot do anything. Are you following? Let's start. What is the purpose of the data types? Allocating sufficient memory space for what? And performs various various operations on the data. That is specially by using which language? Python. The purpose of data types in Python is that allocating sufficient memory space for input values and performs what? Various operations. Like a sample example I said, is it sorting my data or not? Is it my getting the data in descending order or not? To do these many number of operations, I must go for what? Data types to learn in detail. Shall we? Right. In Python programming, we have 14 data types. How many data types? 14 data types. They are, see my dear students, first one I will write it. First category I will write it. Look at first one is called what? Something like, A, I will write it, or something like a Roman number 1. It is called int. It is called int. Don't write, listen. Next is called what? Float. Next is called what? Bool. Next is called what? Bool. Next is called what? Complex. This category is called what? Fundamental data types we can call. Spell out. Fundamental category data types. Category data types. Fundamental category data types. Under fundamental category, how many are there, ma? 4. Can you spell out what are those? Int, float, bool. Very good. Next, I will go for the second category data types. What are the second category data types? Do you know, students? Under that, 1 minute, ma. Str. What is the first one? Str. Next is called what? Bytes. What is that? Bytes. Next is called what? Byte array. What is that array? Byte array. Next is called what? Fourth, range. I will explain this not just in the subject point of view. In application point of view, I will explain in the class. That is the most important for the learner. Okay. Applications, how we use it, in which application, in which case, how to use it. This comes under sequence data types, sequence category data types we can call. Which data types, ma? Sequence category data types. Under sequence category data types, how many are there? Under fundamental, how many are there? So they will compulsory ask a question. What is the difference between sequence category and fundamental data types? Compulsory questions these are. Okay, now next I will go for one more. Third one I am going to talk about it. Third one I am going to talk about it. What is the third one here? I am going to talk about it. Very, very simple. Under that I will go for list. Under that I will go for a tuple. This comes under what? List category data types. Which category data types? List category data types. What is the list? What is the tuple? I will explain. Not just list, inner list concept also I will explain. Inner tuple concept also I will explain. List in a tuple, tuple in a list. Wonderful. Beautiful. Why I am taking 10 days of these data types? Miracles to learn it. You need to. If you learn data types in 1 hour or 2 hours, you can't answer even single question also. Right? You will see that. Next, I'll go for one more kind of thing that is called fourth. There you are going to learn it. Set. Next data type is called what, ma? Set. Set data type. Next is called what? Second one is called frozen set. What is the next data type? Frozen set. This comes under which category data types, ma? Set category data types. Which category data types? Set category data types. This is also known as what? From here onwards, we call it as collections data type we can call. Collections data types. Collections data types we can call. Also called as collections data types. Next is called what? Next is called what? Dict category data types. Dict category data types is also comes under what? Collections data type. Why we use a dict data type also we will discuss it. What is the data type name? Dict. What is the data type name? Dict. Next, last one is called what? None type data type. None category data types. That is not comes under collection types. It is comes under only one data type is there. That is called what? None. What is the name? None. Are you understanding? Yes. This comes under what? various data types in Python language. How many data types are there in Python? 14. How many classifications are there? 6. Can you spell out what are those classifications? First, all of you read out. Right. Under a fundamental, how many are there? Spell out. Under a sequence. Next. So can you remember all 14 data types? If somebody asks you interview point of view, how many data types are there in Python? Will you say all 14 or saying 14 and saying only 4 or 5? Will you say 14? Can I test your remembrance for once? First one. Good. So some of the people dropped in middle only. After 5 to 6 over, they dropped. I will observe all those things. So dropped means you have to immediately come to the point. So you did not remember the points. Now I am entering into which data types? It is a separated discussion. This itself I will speak about. So many things, because during the discussion of that, lot of side concepts are coming. Lot of other concepts are coming into picture. Those things I will cover and I will move forward. Shall I move forward? Yes. Let's start with the when should I go for fundamental data types? I should discuss in such a way that when should I go for which data types? Fundamental data types. When should I go for what? Like that, I need to go for application based explanation. I need to give it. Application based explanation I need to give it. Let's start. I just want to store a single value. I just want to store single value. See the example what I mentioned already in the class. So here I used to mention only some single value. I'm trying to store it. Previously you see emp underscore sal is equal to 1.2. How many values I'm storing here? One value or more than one value now? Only. But here how many values I'm storing? That means we have a Python programming provides a vast number of data types to hold everything. So fundamental data types are used for to store what value? Single value. They never allows us to store multiple values of different type. They never allows us to store multiple values of same type. Suppose int you take, float you take it, bool you take it, complex you take it. Allows how many values to store? Only one. They never allows us to store what? Many. First of all, are you understanding these words? Many means what? Like this. How many values I have here? So many number of values are there. I want to store your details, like your number, like your name. I want to store your name, like your marks. I want to store it. Can I store all these things in fundamental data types? You cannot. To store such a type of thing, I must go for some other kind of data types I need to choose. Are you able to follow? Come on to the point of it. I'm writing here the purpose of which data types? Fundamental data types is that to store what values? To store what values? Single values, single value. But they never allows us to store. What values? But they never allows us to store which values? Multiple values of same type, or what? Different type. Multiple values of same type or what? Different type. Allows us to store only what values? Single value. So don't add your own spicy to my sentences. You will learn as it is, understand and learn it. Practically you test it. Then only we can be perfect. Okay, done. How many fundamental data types are there in Python? 4. In Python programming, we have, come on, 4 data types. In where? 4 data types. In where? Fundamental category. Under fundamental category, how many are there? 4. What are those? I just want to write it. They are, first one is called what? Int. First one is called int. Second one is called what? Float. Third one is called what? Bool. Third one is called a bool. Next, fourth one is called what? Complex. Are you able to follow? Yes. First we will go for which data type? Int data type. I will go for it. Each and everything, like a small kid, how to give the notes, I am just giving to you. I am explaining this Python for the 0 students, where you will become an expert in the Python programming. That is the target. That is the target. In my class, 7 stages are there to become an expert in the Python. First stage, all the people will be in my class. If you see, my first stage is not equal to any of the other persons. Even first stage also, people cannot catch my standards of the class. You think beyond the Python I am teaching, the NumPy and Pandas. Beyond the Python, there is multi-threading, regular expressions, OOPS features. Beyond that, only thing is your concentration, your practicing, mandatory for you. Without reading, without practicing, if you come to my class, you cannot catch me. So 80% of the people only can follow my guidelines. 20% they cannot, because they have a lot of other kind of navigations that I don't want. So let us go for what? Int. Why I am advising in the beginning only because you need to follow. If after 10 days are over, if you try to open your book, it is everything will be over. Setting of the programming will be over. Now I am saying, students, once again, if you are having laptop, try to install one more type of software also. Which software you need to install? Jupyter Anaconda Jupyter also try to install. Which software it is? Anaconda Jupyter. That is also most suitable for data science. Python, I will show you with Python ideally, and Jupyter also you try to install it. Just before starting this intro, I will just show you one small point here. I already shown you in the class. Once again, I am going to tell you in the classroom. So Jupyter Notebook Anaconda 3. So just I am just showing you. Just I am showing you. Just wait for 1 minute. It will launch. After that, okay. So to launch it, it will take some time that you need to wait for that. Click here to go to the Jupyter and it is open. Now it is ready. These are all different type of things what we did for my previous students. And you need to go for it. Once it is open, go for what? New. See guys, new. And say what? Python 3. Python. Once you say, system is open, environment is open. Now it is open. Are you getting my point? If you want, you can save it. First you try to install it. If you want, you can save it. If you want, you can save it. Right now, not necessary to worry about it. Middle of the class going is not possible. If you want, you come to for a complete class sitting. Otherwise, don't come here. Okay, now. Okay, of course, you may have a problem, but a disturbance for the students. So look at that. Look at that. A is equal to all of you. A is equal to what? 100. Like how I do it in the environment? A is equal to what? 100. How do you print ma? How do you print? A comma type of A. Type of A. What is that value here? 100. What type it is? What is int here? Class. What is 100? Value. Value. Stored in which object? What is the type of A? Come on. Enter. Go to the Jupyter. Go to the Jupyter. Same to same. Programming means it is an international programming. In one place, one programming, in another place, another programming. No. So you say enter key and say what? Print of A comma type of A. Type of A. This is a statement you have written and say click on what? Done. click on run. Once you say run, see the output is getting immediately or not? What is that 100 value? What is int? What is int there? What is int there? Yeah, class. What is a? Object. Are you getting me? Good. Now, if you want to go for another one, another instruction, right? Go on writing like that. How I am writing in this place? Am I going on writing or not? Like that, you can also write in this place. Like that, you can also write in this place continuously. In further also programming, we will do. So to download such a type of thing, go to where? Anaconda, on the top of it, you see Anaconda Jupyter download. There you will get it. First link itself, individual edition. You need to download what? Individual edition. Keep your laptops ready because you have to practice on it. Without practicing, nothing will come to you. So Jupyter, Anaconda Jupyter download. First one is called individual edition. It is going to be opening. Click on that individual opening. It is the most suited for data science level. Your data science toolkit is completely coming from where? Individual edition of your Jupyter. So Anaconda individual edition download. Like how you will download the Python? Like that you download. Within few seconds it will be downloaded. During installation it will take 10 minutes. And don't do some video games during that installation. Don't do that. Leave it and freely. After the installation is completed, Jupyter setup successful. And then Jupyter is available on your desktop as a shortcut. Click on that shortcut so that it will be opening like this. It will be opening like this. And you can do the coding on this level like this. Are you understanding? Can you download that? Make your laptops ready. And make your laptops ready with Oracle plus MySQL also. Make your laptops ready with Oracle as well as MySQL database also. Recent versions you take it. MySQL 8.1 you take it. Because I am going to tell you, after this data types completed, we are going to deal with the database operations also. Okay. So anyhow, coming to the point of it, which data type we need to go for it? Int data type we need to go for it. Are you able to get my points, dear students? Yes. So why we use this data type int? Now, first and foremost thing I'm just writing. Int is one of the predefined class of your defined class. Is it a predefined class or programmer defined class? Predefined class. I'm writing all points I'm writing. Suppose int data type. I will write the points about it. Float data type, points about it. Because conceptually most important. And it is treated as which data type? Treated as which data type? Fundamental data type. Which data type? Fundamental data type. What is int? Is the class names are keywords or not keywords? Or the class names are keywords or not keywords? Can I use this class names as variable names in my program? 100% we can use. Class names are not keywords. As some people are saying that keywords is a blunder. I shown you in the class already. I shown you already in the class. Int is equal to what? True. Int is equal to true. Say what? Print of what? Int comma what? Type of what? Int. It is called a bool type. It is called a true I'm storing, which is which type? So int is a class name, but I'm using as a variable name or not? Yes. If anybody asks you like that, explain this story, explain that programming so that they will change their subject. Okay. Next, what is the purpose of it? The purpose of which data type? Int data type. Purpose of which data type? Int data type is that to store what? Is that to store which data? Integer data or what? Integral values, nothing but what? Whole numbers, nothing but what? Data without decimal places, is called what? The purpose is called which purpose? Int data type. Like examples are what? Which time I can use it? I want to store what? Student numbers. Next is called what? Aadhaar card numbers. Aadhaar card numbers, right? Aadhaar card numbers. Next is called what? EMP numbers. EMP numbers. Like that I can go for it, etc. These type of things are comes under what? Whole numbers. Are you able to get it? Now, immediately I will give you an example part. Immediately I will give you an example part. With this, we can understand. Let's go to back. I can say, see the example once. See the example once. A is equal to 10. And then B is equal to something like a value like this. Print of what? A comma type of A, comma B comma what? Type of B. All of them are which type? Int type. A is int type, B is also which type? Int type. In my programming examples, we are learning how to write the single statement in our programming. We started learning. Such a type of statements I am grouping together, which will become the program. Okay. See, all of you keep in mind, I will take those instructions as it is. I am pasting in my notes also, because these are the most useful in written test point of view. So these are the statements left side, and then right side statements, print statement you see, this is called output. All of you must habituate to understand my notes. Right side things are what? Outputs, and these are called what? Instructions. And these are called instructions, and this is called output. This is called output. All of you keep in mind and don't get confused. Sir, what are the right side things and what are the left side things? Left side things are called what? Instructions, and right side things related to the print statement, output will be coming. Is it okay, guys? Good. So with the integer data type, which type of values I can store? Integer data. Integral values, that is nothing but what? Whole numbers. That is a data without. Yes. Now I want to go for, okay, I can say it is over, but actual story starts from now only. Which type of data we come across in real time? Which type of data we can come across in real time? In real time scenarios, we will come across, especially in data science, we will come across binary data. Which data? Binary data. Binary data means contains what bits, ma? Zeros and ones. Zeros and. So such a type of binary data also, we can store it in which data type? Int data type. Int data type is not only used to store the straightforward data called integer data, integral data, or whole numbers. We can store what data also? Binary data also. I am going to tell in the class how to store binary data. Next, we can also store what? Octal data also we can store. Which data? So what are the octal numbers? 0 to what? 7. 0 to 7. 0 to 7 are the octal digits or not? I want to store. How to store the octal data? Octal data of our programming also treated as what? Integer data. In C language also octal data is there. In C++ also octal data, Java also octal data, and in Python also octal data. Because in data science level, in the analysis of our data, compulsory we may get binary data, we may get octal data, we may get what? Hexadecimal data. Spell out. Hexadecimal data also we will get it. 0 to 9, and next is called what? A to F. A to F. One day in our class I said face. Did you remember, students? Face. All the alphabets are within where? A to F or not? Like that. We are going to discuss. Hexadecimal data also I can represent with which data? If somebody asks you tomorrow, with the int data type, what data you can store? I can store integral values. I can store what? Binary data. I can store what? Octal data. I can store what? These many number of data I can store it. With which data type only? So that I want to go for a biggest discussion in the class. So that anyhow time is over. It's not sufficient to teach. I will go for next class. Continuation part of int data type will be done. And don't ask me, sir, you explained int data type, you upload it. Is it completed? So I don't upload. Suppose if I upload, tomorrow also if I upload, you will say, sir, why you uploaded 2 times? If I don't upload, you will ask why not uploaded. If I upload again, means you will apply why 2 times uploaded. That's why in the class only I'm saying both online and offline. Once a topic is over, I will upload. Try to note down in your way, bring the notebook and don't sit quiet and calm like a statue. You try to note it down when I am writing in the notes. Are you getting my point? Yes. So within few days, I'm going to give the assignments also in the class. Try to bring the notebooks to the class. Did you follow? And today I will upload what? A variables concept I will upload. Okay. So I'll stop the class, and at morning tomorrow sharp 7:10 I will start my class. And daily I'm doing that. From yesterday onwards we are starting the class at the time only. Okay. Right. So I'll stop the class, and tomorrow we'll go for sharp at 7:10. If you come after the timing, if you come and ask me the doubt, it's impossible to clarify. You be in time, you can understand like anything. Okay. Thank you. Good day. All the best.